You know, sometimes the best ideas are born out of necessity. That is how moms often get things done, and this story is no different.
Yeah, our next guest has 2 daughters with many food allergies, and she wondered how her girls would enjoy the special moments in life, like birthday parties. So she made sure she could do that with the invention of Sweet Encounter Bakery. Today you got Nikki Thompson-Frazier. She's the CEO and founder of that place, and she's hoping to not only feed her kids' bellies and our bellies, but our souls. Good. Thank you for being here.
Right. Thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
That's great.
What inspired this all? I mean, we talked a little about your daughters, but I mean, that started the whole thing?
That is what started the whole thing. My girls, right? Like you said, moms, we will move mountains for our kids. And I wanted to make sure they can enjoy dessert, but also other people. 1 in 13 kids have food allergies. So there's millions of people like my kids that want to enjoy a sweet treat.
Yes.
And they should.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And the way you do it is so unique because you do kind of a self-contained cupcake.
Yes,
Let's
that's
talk
right.
about this.
So there's 2 cupcakes in that jar.
Okay.
Yes. So
2.
brace yourself.
Thank you.
2.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna taste
You
it.
have the chocolate. You
Yes.
have the lemon raspberry. Everything we do is gluten-free, peanut-free, and tree nut-free.
Okay.
Yes.
So this has got all the, it's good
would
for you,
never
but you're
know.
not going to know, right?
And you're not going to know.
All right.
So,
You don't know.
yes, it's very good. We also do vegan as well, but what
Okay.
you all have here is just our regular gluten-free.
Okay.
What am I eating? What is
This one is a lemon raspberry.
Okay.
So it has lemon cake, it has raspberry frosting, and a raspberry puree around it.
Man,
So
I'm
it's
not
gluten-free?
really a cake person, but this is real good.
You say gluten-free?
Gluten-free.
All right.
It's gluten-free. Okay, now you get to try it because she already likes it. I
I'm
can
like,
tell.
"Nah."
Now remember, brace yourself. There's 2 cupcakes in there.
I know, right?
So I always say you can have a little now and have a little later.
And that's perfect. Like, you can save it, right?
Yeah, you can.
Put
You
the
can put
lid
the
right
lid
back
back
on.
on and you can save. What do you think?
What do you think?
You sure there's no gluten in here?
There's no gluten in
Okay.
there.
Oh my gosh.
Because nobody in their mind would even think there's anything
No.
different about this.
I know.
No.
That is the great thing. So I figured when my mom loved it, then I knew it was something good because she did not mince words. If she didn't like something, she would tell you. And so when she told me it tastes good, I was like, yes!
I love it.
I have to
nailed
agree,
it.
man. Yeah.
So, and this is just kind of the first step in this journey that you have been on. Let's talk. I mean, you bring up your mom.
Yes.
You lost your mom, and that was obviously gut wrenching for you. Let's talk about where it's brought you now today.
Yes. So I lost my mom 8 years ago in my kitchen, believe it or not. And I had to literally go through trauma therapy to learn how to re-love the thing I always loved, which was the kitchen. And so in doing that, I was able to, of course, start this business. But then also this year, I published a journal called A Life Worth Tasting. And this journal is all about how you can begin to rebuild your own life, find your purpose, find your inner calling, and be able to live a life worth tasting.
I got a side question for you then. In that book, do you cover the grief? Do you cover the battling through that?
So really, it's basically ask a lot of questions that really help you uncover what traumas you're going through. Like, for instance, it'll say, what is something that you need to give up so that you can move forward? So every day, there is a journal prompt. And in the journal, there's a prompt every day, and then there's a quote. So for instance, this day says, where have you settled for good instead of reaching for great? And this one speaks to me because I decided to close my physical storefront in August, and I decided to go all e-commerce.
Wow.
So that was a big challenge because I was doing good, but the enemy of good is great. Because when you're doing good, you don't want to move on. You're like, okay, I'm
Right.
doing all right.
That's the truth.
Right?
That's the truth.
But I knew the great thing is that I can get more people, I get this into hands of more people. So more people can try our products. Now we have e-commerce. We can ship all over the U.S. We're not just limited to Lansing, Michigan. And so our reach is better and we're able to help more people. So that's the greater.
Yeah.
So basically every day is an opportunity for you to explore what's happening in your own world and how you can step forward out of that grief, out of whatever trauma you may have, into the light, really.
I love that. And that's a 3-year journal.
It's a 3-year journal. That's the great thing about it.
Yeah, a journal journey. Really.
Yes, it is. Because honestly, it doesn't happen overnight. A lot of times we think that grief or trauma or anything that we're going through, okay, it's a microwave, like 2 seconds later, we're fine. No, we're not. We may act like we are, But there's a lot of things that we need to uncover and heal from so that we can move forward.
Wonderful. And that's just one part. You also have a show on YouTube that you are trying to reach the masses at this point.
I am
Let's talk
trying
to
to
that.
reach the masses. So the show is called Sweet Life with Nikki. It's on YouTube, and it's all about interviewing people similar to myself who have turned their pain into purpose. So I interviewed a woman who literally had 2 strokes and a heart attack.
Wow.
Now she has over 1 million followers on IG. She's doing super well. She does humor. She takes humor, right? So she turned her very tragic situation, made it humorous, and now people watch her and they literally just light up every day because she's so humorous.
I love it.
Well, if you put like a ounce of the energy and the aura that you've got on yourself into this book or into these cupcakes, people need to be clamoring for that because that's a good, just a good energy that you're bringing. Sweet Encounter Bakery is the place to go. Trust me, you're gonna want to order more than one.
Well, and then you can also get the journal. You can find the links to watch the show.
That's right.
Nikki, you're an amazing woman.
Aw, thank
Congratulations
you.
on all of these things. This
Thank
is a
you.
delightful cupcake in a jar.
That's delicious.
Love it. So I highly recommend get yourself one. All right, sweetencounterbakery.com.